Hello and welcome to Nosy Tarot Entertainment, where this nosy person plays with tarot cards for entertainment. Today's reading is going to be on Rosé with Blackpink. This reading was requested by Bismita Banda Naka 7394. Everything said in this video is alleged, supposed, and just for entertainment, so I hope you have fun listening. All of my cards are shuffled and ready to go. We are using the following decks: Disney Villains Tarot deck, Learning Tarot by Witchy Cauldron, and Modern Witches Tarot. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with a Celtic Cross, and then we will pull cards on Rosé's career, her love life, and her near future. We'll follow that with obstacles and advice. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started. First, this is her overall energy. And we have the magician in reverse. So this is someone who might be a little haunted by an imposter syndrome. They might be stuck, and they may have expected to be in a different, more advanced place than what they are. Maybe they manifested something that hasn't quite come to pass. And so she's wondering, I thought I had talent, I thought that I was able to create this, and yet I haven't. Now, the overall reading is mostly about the Eight of Cups in reverse, and this is about being a little scared to go deeper within yourself and to be scared of what you might find there. It could be about insecurities, or it could be a fear of doing what the head thinks should be done because of how the heart feels. Because usually this card is walking away from a person or a situation, doing some self-discovery, and then knowing at that point, after you have done the internal emotional work, that you can go back to these cups if you want. But sometimes when we are scared of what we will find, we are scared to dig deep, then we don't necessarily want to face whatever is deep within us. This is whatever is crossing Rosé, whatever is opposing her. This is the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is a person. This could be a mother figure. This is a woman who is in control of her emotions, a woman who is very mature in her emotions. She's probably experienced. She's definitely an older woman. I don't get the vibe of an older soul. I think this is an actual older woman, and it looks like someone who has been helping her, but for whatever reason, this person is now crossing her. Let's see what is on Rosé's conscious mind. The Two of Cups. So again, it's a relationship, and it could be an actual romantic relationship. It could be a best friend relationship, whatever kind of relationship that is very important and strong. But I do get the sense that it is in relation to this Queen of Wands here. To this Queen of Cups. So that is what is occupying a lot of her mental energy. Let's see what is on Rosé's subconscious mind. The Eight of Wands. Quick moving energy, doing something right away. She doesn't want to wait. It is about action. It is being full of energy and ready to hit the road, and not necessarily hitting the road like touring or driving, but doing something. And she's looking to do it quickly and right away. And this could also be that her mind is kind of racing, being that this came out in the subconscious mind area. Then this could also be her inability to turn off her thoughts. Let's see what is in her past. Ten of Wands, so being overly burdened, but being ready to move on from that, not being able to shoulder that weight anymore, and whether it be a creative weight or the weight of having to do what is right because she is in a very public situation, because she is considered a role model. So many fans look at her and wish to be in her position. They appreciate and admire her ambition to have gotten in the position that she's in. But at this point, her intuition and she can't carry that load anymore, especially because it seems like she has taken on the worries and concerns and stresses of other people, creatively and mentally. Let's see what is in Rosé's future. Five of Cups. So that is a bit of a letdown. It is focusing on negative issues, focusing on or having the attitude of the glass is half empty and not half full. It can be a little bit of depression, or you see there are 5 cups total here. There are 3 in front of her that are spilled, they are empty, but there are 2 back here. So maybe she has something that is in her back pocket, but it looks like she might be going through a little bit of emotional distress in the near future. Now let's see her energy in the context of these cards, which honestly don't have the greatest vibe or energy to them. 3 of Wands. So she is making plans. She is hoping to grow creatively, grow personally, and it looks like she is definitely plotting and planning. And I don't mean plotting and planning like she's gonna, do something negative or malicious, but she is looking to grow. She's being called to something bigger, almost like what else is out there. You can see this person looks like they are surveying the land, and so that is her current energy. Now, this is going to be her fans. Everything is fine. So it looks like maybe her fans were concerned about her for whatever reason. It makes me wonder if there was a point where Rosé was not active on social media, or they weren't seeing much about her. But it looks like that is turning around, and so the fans aren't quite as concerned about her. It looks like they might think that whatever issues she was having, whatever 5 of Cups or whatever stresses she was carrying, they're looking optimistic that she may be on her way up from that. She's turning back into her old self. And her hopes or fears. King of Wands. So this is a person on her mind. I feel like this could be a distraction. I think that this is more of a hope. And being that we did have the 2 of Cups here on her conscious mind, maybe there is a romantic relationship that is on her mind. The King of Cups is very charming. He is a dominant, creative person. He is someone who is honorable. He is smart and energetic. And he's one of those kings that will encourage you. Like he believes in you and he will encourage you. And the King of Wands is a self-made king. So you can see he's got like all these different things on the back of his chair. So he's pretty much gone from the salamander up to the, what is that, a bull. So he has achieved through his own work. And ultimately the outcome for Rosé. The Knight of Swords. So this is taking action. Hopefully it's not not unthought out. Hopefully, she's not being hasty with whatever action is going to happen as far as this card here, because the Knight of Swords is somebody who is going to solve a problem. They're going to fix it. This is the knight that is going to rush in and save the other person. This is a very ambitious person and somebody who is going to bring about change with them. I get a really good sense from that card as far as an outcome. Now, I do want to get clarification on this Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Magician, the Two of Cups. I want to put these where I can remember the order they're in. And then let's get clarification on the King of Wands as well. Give me clarification on these cards, please. Oh, okay. So I don't know where that was supposed to go, but I'm going to leave it there because it fell directly on top of the Eight of Cups in reverse. Clarification on this Magician card, please. Clarification on the Magician card. Clarification on the Magician card. I'm going to take the King of Cups. We had some others that fell out. Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Empress in reverse. I'm not going to take those because I felt like I dropped them. The King of Cups came out, but the others I feel like I just dropped them. They didn't come out on their own. Clarify this Queen of Cups for me, please. Clarify this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups eyeshadow is really catching me. Clarify this Two of Cups, please. Clarify the Two of Cups. Okay, I'm going to take both of those. Oh, and then there's the last one. So, I took both of these cards for the Two of Cups because I saw this card and it was the second time that it came out. It was one of the cards that I felt that I dropped over here. So I'm going to let those two clarify. Let's start with the Magician, which was I believe her overall current feeling. The Magician and the King is clarified by the King of Cups. So I feel like this King of Cups has kind of gotten into her head. Maybe, I hope that he's not being mean to her, but it seems like he has brought about some self-doubt. He has caused her to question herself and to, like I said, maybe have a bit of an imposter syndrome, to feel like she doesn't belong, and it could be like you don't belong in this group because you're not good enough, or it could be you don't belong in this group because you're a huge star all by yourself. But I think that this King of Cups has gotten into her head, and I'm going to clarify. Please clarify the King of Cups for me. Clarify this King of Cups, please. There we go. This is clarified by the Three of Swords, so it's a heartbreak card. So maybe this is a romantic relationship. I don't know if I don't know if she has a partner. Maybe she was torn between two partners, because we have two kings here and a heartbreak card. So I could understand how that would put her in a position where she would feel like she can't necessarily bring about magic or manifest. So we had the Eight of Cups in reverse, which was clarified by the Nine of Wands. And this is like the wounded warrior. It's waiting to see if the battle is going to continue. It is someone hoping that they have achieved success and that they can kind of move on to wrapping up this this stage in their life, because you can see that she is also, or this person's hands are also wrapped like they're a boxer. So let's see the Queen of Cups, which is what was opposing her. It's clarified by the Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands, he is, well, he's in reverse. So this can be a bit of a slowing down of energy. It can be they were going to do something, but now they're really giving it a second thought. Like, okay, we had decided to do this, but let's just wait for a second and see how this works out on its own. Let's see what that other party does, and that way we can get a better idea of what their motives were. And so it seems like this Queen of Cups is really putting the pressure for the Knight of Wands to kind of back off and not come in and cause too much commotion. Now, the Two of Cups, which was her conscious thought, was clarified by the Five of Wands in reverse, which is coming to agreement, making, being able to make negotiations and settle disagreements, which brought about the independence, being like independent, successful female energy, and that's being successful in what you're able to do, what you can produce, and also being successful and independent in your finances. And then the King of Wands was clarified by the Nine of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Cups in reverse, and then this Three of Swords over here makes me think like there was some hurt feelings here. There could have been a little bit of selfishness between Rosé and whoever the King of Wands is. And so I think that it has really probably led her to the Five of Cups, and also to maybe reconsider what exactly it was that she thought she knew or wanted. Now I want to pull cards on her career and also on her love life and on her near future. I'm going to shoot for about 4 or 5 cards for each. We'll start with her career. Give me cards on Rosé's career, please. Cards on Rosé's career. Cards on Rosé's career, please. Oh. All right, we already have some duplicating cards. Oh my gosh, we have several. Give me cards on Rosé's love life. Cards on Rosé's love life. And give me cards on Rosé's near future. Okay, let's see what is on the bottom. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, she's a mean bitch. Four of Cups, that's being bored, a little depressed, having regrets, being frustrated, tired. The Six of Swords in reverse, that's like going into troubled waters, moving from smoother waters into more turbulent waters, and maybe being a little greedy and not being willing to let go of people, relationships, or money. And it can be a little bit of materialism, and also it represents the ego. So let's start with the career. These are love, and that is near future. Career, we have conflict, Five of Wands. We have, not being able to agree, arguing. We have the Magician. So that's the other one we got was in reverse, but this is taking action and, being able to kind of maneuver and create something that you want to achieve. It's having a vision board and being able to achieve it and to check it off of a to-go list. A to-do list. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So we have a little bit of betrayal and heartbreak from conflict and not being able to resolve um, issues in her career. So I don't know what kind of issues she's having in her career, but it seems like she's a hard worker. It seems like she is willing to listen to whatever her mentor or her teachers tell her, but it's still causing some heartache and an inability for them to resolve issues. Also, my candle over here just went out. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's no longer burning. I'm not sure when it went out, but I know that it was burning. So she's got a little bit of issues going on in her career. It looks like the King of Pentacles may be mostly responsible not only for the issues that she's going through with her career, but also with her creative stagnancy, because it seems like at one point she was able to pretty much manifest. She could pull a rabbit out of a hat, and it looks like that ability has been affected. Now let's move on to her love life. Ten of Cups in reverse, that's not good. Temperance, Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is talking about her love life, and it looks like she... this is a group card, so this is like learning. Oh, it could actually be... well, I was going to say Blackpink itself because they're a group, but this is about love. So it could be about like the sisterhood between them, but it talks about being disappointed and feeling like either she or other people in this group are kind of slacking a little bit, wasting time. But it also looks like the conflict that she might be having with other people is going to come to a peaceful resolve. It's just a matter of her being patient and waiting for those seeds that were planted to actually grow and bloom. And those seeds may require nurturing, but if she's patient, then I think that it will help her. But it looks like she does have some unhappiness in her love life. So that is unfortunate. It could be that maybe because of the Magician in reverse and this Three of Swords over here, that maybe she's just feeling a little unstable personally, and maybe with whatever this relationship is, because this is the love reading. So unfortunately she is having a little bit of some heart issues, and it looks like she does have a suitor, somebody that is interested in her, somebody that is willing to make her a love offering, someone that thinks about her a lot and has a little crush on her. And it looks like maybe she's aware, or maybe this person is aware or near her, and so it's a matter of them taming their desires for one another, because this is about self-control, about knowing when to stop and how far you can go. It's knowing your extremes, but it's also a fiery, passionate card, and it's balancing the divine and the physical. So it looks like she might have a little bit of heartache going on, but it looks like she's got a new love interest. So hopefully that'll just kind of help her to move out of any creative funk that she might be in. It might help her to feel like the magician that she really is. Get her mojo and her swag back, make sure that she's feeling all rizzed up, and just help her to squash conflicts and move on. So now this is her near future. Celebrating, being surrounded by people that love you and want the best for you. So I like that. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't necessarily like that. The near future, this can be somebody who lies, somebody who doesn't really stick to what they say their values are, can be a seductress. We got the Nine of Wands again, which we got earlier as a clarifier. And this is being drained from a battle. It's also about persevering, being resilient, and just trying to have the energy that it takes to continue standing. And so it looks like whatever it is that she has going on as far as negative or conflicts, it may continue to last for a while, but it looks like she might get an apology. It looks like somebody from the past may come and give her an apology. They may want to bury the hatchet, and they could just kind of grow and mature to the point where they could admit like what was done wrong, and that they're willing to return to however they were when the relationship was good and there weren't issues. But it looks like there's something going on. I want to say that this is in the group, because this can be with the four here, it can be within four walls. So within your home, within your office, within your work. And considering that she is in a band, maybe someone there is looking to leave, because this is a leaving the community kind of card. And so it looks like, there's going to be a little bit of rumors or gossip, or even just discussion about someone leaving the band or the home. And that might lead to an apology, a little bit of maturing, because it is or can be felt like it is a difficult, long fight. And then this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Wands is not happy about it. So it looks like, that is going to ruffle some feathers, and it's going to make some people uncomfortable. Now I want to look at obstacles. What obstacles does Rosé need to be aware of? What obstacles does Rosé need to be aware of? What obstacles does Rosé need to be aware of? Oh, I'm not taking those. I'm going to take this top one, and I'm going to take this bottom one, and we'll just look at the others. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. We got that earlier. And then the Ace of Wands. I don't always take these, especially these cards, because they are new, so they tend to come out in chunks and bulk. I'm still trying to loosen them up, so to speak. Any obstacles Rosé needs to be aware of? All right, let's see what came out. These are obstacles. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, which we just got here, which was also in reverse. Three of Coins, Three of Wands in reverse, the Three of Cups, and then the Temperance card. So let's see. I'm going to start with the cards that we've already, let's just start. We got the Three of Pentacles, which we got earlier, and I believe it was in her love. Yes, it was in her love cards. So the Three of Pentacles, these are upright though. And so as far as obstacles, she needs to be aware of commitments. She needs to be aware of contracts, and she needs to pay attention to the fine details, and also to the people that she is building something with. So yes, Blackpink, but also the intimate people in that group, the choreographers, the producers, the managers. She needs to be aware of the people that are very closely associated and around her. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse, and this is about not taking that step out to, you know, complete a goal, not growing, not expanding, particularly creatively. And it could be out of fear, but it could also be out of like, as far as ambition, it could be that she is concerned about what people are going to think her motives are. Something else she needs to be aware of is the Three of Cups, which we got here in her near future. So this is reunions, which also goes along with the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups could also be a reunion card, someone coming back from the past. So with this one here, she needs to be aware of drinking, like getting drunk, overindulging. She also needs to be aware of the people that she's surrounding herself with. Again, because this card, it's a celebration card, but it's also my gossipy, bitchy card. So careful with the energies that she is surrounding herself with, because they can definitely be gossiping about her behind her back. And then we also have the Six of Cups in reverse, which this is our second time getting it. And you can see that this is just the spilling of emotions. So it can be letting go of the past. It could also be like, you know, when you get to a point where something just snaps and you just unload everything that has been on your mind or weighing you down, and so it all just comes out in a flood. And it could also be that. So she needs to be careful with that. And this could also be a little bit of immaturity, or again, I think that this can also be someone leaving home. Yeah, growing up, leaving home, focusing on the future maturity. So yeah, this is the second or third card that we got, talking about someone possibly leaving. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is just being over the simple, boring, everyday, same thing. Like, it was nice at one point, but now it is over. It's stupid. It's boring. Like, you hate it. And so she needs to be careful that she doesn't develop habits where people are able to find her easily, to follow her, or to also be careful of not developing the, like, not being happy. Like, the grass is always greener. She needs to be careful of that mentality. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And so this is a person that could be watching her, but she needs to be concerned about this younger person who knows her very well. It could be an assistant, it could be a younger sibling, it could be usually someone who is in a position or an age group a little below us. And a lot of times it could be maybe it's somebody that helps her with her social media. You know, they don't always do their own socials. So if she has someone that runs her socials, she needs to be careful with them. And then Temperance. We got this one in her love reading cards earlier. This one is in reverse. And with that, it's about self-indulgence, imbalance, excess, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonism, hastiness, recklessness, and so she needs to be aware of that as well. So that is what I have for Rosé with Blackpink. Thank you for being here. If you have any recommendations for readings you would like, let me know in the comments below.